The usual, and make it a double.
Damn, Ian. You got them puppy dog eyes. Like you're sad. Sad like a puppy.
I'm telling you, Orca, every time I think I'm making progress with this Peggy pill bottle, she gets all cold on me. What's up, babe? What do you say we get a little za later and maybe do a little bungee jumping?
Bro, perfect first date, bro. She must have been wetter than Niagara Falls. If Niagara Falls were horny.
You'd think, but you know what she said to me? The usual barkeep, and make it a double. Oh, you want to hear about a shitty day? Holy fucking shit on a fuck! But they'll all be gone soon! Are you seeing this, the grumble?
Please hand me my typical purchase, Orca. However, conversed in normal standards, I would appreciate 2 as opposed to 1.
Rusty! Don't interrupt people!
Apologies. You see, thus far my day has been lackluster. I found a failed attempt at a robot Ian made before finding ultimate success in me. You shall be called Prentice.
That's what happened to my computer? You dick! You know, I haven't been able to buy bungee jumping tickets for me and Peggy Pillbottle, who actually said yes when I asked her out. See, I told her I'd pick her up. Wait. You named the other robot Crentist?
Yes, countercurrent to me, I wanted its name to neither be representative of its identity as a robot, nor to be the name of a squid, Billy. So I used my programming to come up with a wholly unique moniker. Before you speak, I have since become aware that Crentist inadvertently refers to an obscure joke from the 2nd season of the American version of The Office on NBC. The unintentional hilarity of my folly has been noted.
You know what else should be noted? I left this part out of my story. I would give my left dick to own these salt and pepper shakers. First off, that's a lie. She fucking hates you. Second, why don't you just buy them? Your vault's filled with gold under this mansion. Yeah, and I intend to keep them that way. You know, Ian, you might not be so broke if you finally gave yourself a monthly spending limit and stuck to it. I'm broke because you're forcing me to live in this mansion as your servant until I die. Oh, I'm sure you'd be top of every Forbes list if it wasn't for me.
Actually, Ian has come into some money recently.
True. We were betting on commercials right after my workout.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Knew it!
Says tomorrow's gonna be
Sears
hotter.
AC. I told you it would be Sears AC. I called that.
Yesterday you said you'd
Damn it.
call Sears.
I was certain I'd be Muzzy. Fucking certain.
Come on, pay up.
This type of camaraderie I had anticipated with Crentist, but as Kanye Omari West said once, nothing is promised in life, except death.
Why you keep spraying yourself, bro? Why you keep spraying yourself?
You are in fact the one who is spraying me, a point you frustratingly seem incapable of grasping.
You calling me dumb, bitch? I'm gonna beat your ass. Tomorrow. Noon.
So Crentist is a bully?
Yes, my belief is that his deep-seated insecurities stem from the fact that you, his father figure, abandoned him before his birth.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that has nothing to do with the fact that you named him Crentist. If you want, I can upgrade you. Put a weapon on you. You'll fight back.
Bros, have the fight in my bar. Bet on it. If Ian wins, he gets access to Lord Asna's computer, and if Lord Asna wins, you give him your extra cash so he can buy his holiday and handcuff salt and pepper shakers.
Sounds good to me. But my money's on Crentist. Deal. Give me the usual, Orca, and make it a double. Yay, it's Squighost.
Do you anticipate this upgrade will make me look like Optimus Prime?
I hope not.
I do not follow. Please expound upon your disdain for Optimus Prime.
Okay, it's not Optimus Prime. It's the Transformers franchise. It's just a fucking mess.
You do not like the Transformers, but I thought you saw the most recent movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an American, so I saw the movie, but it sucked. So let me start by saying that I don't feel like being the millionth person to point out that Michael Bay's movies don't make sense. and lacks substance. So I could never hope to say it more succinctly than it's said here.
An 18-wheeler spins out of control, and it's all like, brush! In this huge tanker full of dynamite, craw, craw! Those aren't ideas, those are special effects! I don't understand the difference.
So I'm going to focus instead on the original Transformers, the movie, which is easily as idiotic as any of the Michael Bay movies, but still superior to all of them. Well, mostly superior.
Good. Transformers The Last Night came out a month ago, and I really don't care anymore.
So let's get something straight. The Transformers are stupid.
Soundwave superior, Constructicons inferior.
Really fucking stupid. I mean, listen to this plot. Let's go through it beat by beat. Okay, so there's a giant transforming planet floating around space, eating entire civilizations, accompanied by comically ridiculous sound effects. Meanwhile, the Decepticons, they raid an Autobot ship and start murdering robots like left and right. Then they take that ship to Autobot City and continue this murderous rampage.
Ian, please warn me next time you plan on showing such graphic robot deaths. I found that last image particularly disturbing.
So then Optimus Prime shows up and brawls with Megatron. Then Megatron shoots Optimus, and Starscream kicks Megatron, and the Decepticons flee. The Decepticons end up dumping all their dead bodies all over space, and Megatron floats away, and then they elect Starscream to be their new leader. Then, Optimus Prime gives Ultra Magnus the Matrix of Leadership and names him the new Autobot leader. Then he dies. Meanwhile, Megatron runs across the giant metal cat anus that is Unicron, who claims to have summoned Megatron there, though really I find this claim highly dubious. I mean, Megatron is a hunk of metal just propelling randomly through space. How he could have summoned something like that, I don't know. I mean, they did in Futurama, but here it seems to me like Unicron was just posturing himself in front of Megatron, which is silly because he's this huge planet. And then Unicron turns Megatron into Galvatron, and Galvatron goes to Cybertron to kill Starscream, and Unicron eats Cybertron's moons. And on Earth, the Autobots are like, fuck that. We gotta go kill Unicron with the Matrix of Leadership. And how do they know how to do that? Listen to this conversation.
If that thing crunches moons, it'll make short work of us.
Maybe the Matrix can stop it.
You're right, it can.
What do you know about it, lad?
I just got this feeling.
The story is just an endless string of nonsense events and anonymous MacGuffins. Anyway, in the end, Hot Rod ends up inside of Unicron, fighting Galvatron. And this is my favorite part, because Hot Rod takes the Matrix of Leadership back from Galvatron and unleashes its power, destroying both foes. And remember, though, that Optimus Prime gave the Matrix of Leadership to Ultra Magnus, who earlier in the movie actually tried to use it and failed. See, in most movies, the hero fails in some way at the start, but they learn from this failure and persevere on. Fixing whatever held them back at first, the hero then pulls things together and defeats the bad guy in the end. But not in the Transformers movie. Nope, that's just some other fucking robot who picks up the Matrix of Leadership, and then he uses it properly. While Ultra Magnus, now forgotten about like a pair of socks on Christmas Day, sits back brooding as if the Matrix of Leadership was a jar of pickles that he loosened up for Hot Rod. And then the movie's over. Oh wait, no. And then Unicron's head becomes the new moon floating around Cybertron, I guess replacing the ones he ate. And then the movie's over. Transformers the movie is an and-then movie. An hour and a half of loosely connected events. It's honestly not that different from the Michael Bay movies, which all boil down to get the thing before they get the thing. And there's a blue laser in the sky. There is only one real difference between them, and that's the execution. The Michael Bay movies are typically dumb, smashy Hollywood spectacles, while Transformers the movie actually has kind of a unique tone to it, due largely to the music and the visuals. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from gushing over it. I don't even have a half chub over this movie. It's not exactly Akira, but it does stand out as unique, which is the most we can ask for when it comes to a Transformers movie.
You said earlier that the Transformers is a stupid concept, so why do you even care if it stands out as unique?
Well, that's easy, my tiny shiny friend. It's all about the toys. Seriously, name a better toy than the Transformers. You can't. The 80s and 90s are littered with an endless array of cartoons specifically designed to sell toys to kids, and the vast majority of them have all but disappeared from our collective memories. Most of these 80s and 90s shows have not survived the test of time, because most of the other toys weren't fun enough to support a premise that made no sense. But not the Transformers. The Transformers can make all the no sense they want, because they're the funnest toy ever. And personally, if that means I have to sit through an endless rambling movie and TV shows to help perpetuate the franchise's existence, keeping it profitable so that future generations of kids can benefit from the continued existence of Transformers toys, then I consider it my duty as an American to do that for them. All I can hope for is that the people behind this product find a way at least to make the movies watchable again, either through overt weirdness or Megan Fox's ass. I don't care, as long as they're watchable, and they haven't been. The first was good, the next two were whatever, and the last two were dismal slogs. And considering they have Dinobots and the Wizard Merlin in them, that's saying something. Anyway, I'm off topic. This is supposed to be a review of Transformers the movie, right? Well, my review is whatever. Watch it, I guess, if you want. It's not as good as Holiday in Handcuffs, but it's certainly not unwatchable. There you go, dude. Now you're badass. Let's kick Crentist's ass.
Be careful when you fight the monsters, lest you become one. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Let's go. This fight is in the bag, Crentist. You're a beast.
Ease up, bro. I got this.
There he is. Hey, Rusty. Crentist tells me you spend most nights fucking Ian's computer.
Accurate.
That's what that noise is? Not cool. While I'm in the room? I should never have programmed you with sexual functions. What the shit is this?
Give me a kiss for good luck, babe.
Oh yeah, they started dating last night. They're kind of a perfect couple. I guess she goes in for the bad boys.
I always go for the bad boys. I should dye my hair blue.
I'm surprised you have the guts to show up, asshole.
I try to be punctual and never miss an appointment.
God, you're such a fucking nerd.
Your guy ain't looking too hot.
Suck on this, idiot.
I am actually hyper-intelligent, even by robot standards.
Yeah, you're hyper-intelligent by idiot standards.
This fight is... This sucks. Let's bet on commercials. I got a better idea. Hey, robots! Look at this!
Oh, you're cruising for a bruising, dick fart.
Yay! Neither of us win! Call me. I shall call you... Groody!
And what would you have Groody do, my master?
I don't know, go clean the toilet or something. You work for Orca now. I suppose I ought to repair the little guy. Fine, but when you're done with that, I've got another job for you. Yeah. You want me to make those salt and pepper shakers for you, right? No, I just want you to buy them for me. With your money. Right.
Groody's finished cleaning the bathroom, master. Consumed with the feeling that robot is gonna turn back on.
Hey, everybody, it's me, your boy, Mike O'Malley. I wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you can name the 4 clips from the intro to this episode, then I'll have Ian draw any character you can create into the next episode, because I'll ask him to do it. I'm Mike O'Malley, not Ian. Also, don't forget to hit like and share and subscribe, and also follow Ian on Twitter. So thanks from Mike O'Malley. Peace.